Hey guys, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie. How are my lovely lights doing today? Let's get started on today's reading and see what beautiful messages we have for my Aquarius. All right, guys. All right, so I'm looking at this. This could actually be a good thing for many of you. So guys, this is what I'm seeing here. All right, so somebody said something to you. Somebody told you something that was very upsetting. However, this was not the first time this person has said something like this to you. But this time was different. This made you realize who you really are. Okay, you had to take a step back and really look at this. And in an instant, though, you knew that you're not settling anymore. You had this epiphany. You even questioned why you put up with this. And you're letting go and becoming free of this negativity is actually going to be your justice, guys, okay? So kudos to you. You know, sometimes we have to go through many painful situations before we have had enough. And I think that for a lot of you, you've reached that point. You've reached that point where you've had enough. And the negative feelings that are going along with this commitment are just not worth it anymore. All right, here I'm seeing one of my beautiful feminines feeling some kind of way today. I feel like you're holding on to a memory perhaps that is bringing in some sadness today. All right, so you know, it's time to let these things go, guys. These layouts, when they show up, are really reminders. Spirit wants me to remind you once again, we're in a period, an energetic period of letting go, okay? Releasing bad energies from the past so we can start over and move into these new frequencies that are going to be much more beautiful. We're going into a place in time where our lives are going to be much easier. The things that are coming in are absolutely phenomenal. You will not be able to wrap your heads around it. I'm talking a whole new life, different than anything imaginable. All right, so like a sci-fi life we're going into. All right, so just know that it is time to let go and release. And you might even be feeling these emotions, guys, because of the fact that they are coming up to be released. So you can just close your eyes and, you know, imagine that. Take a nice deep breath in. When you're breathing it out, imagine you're breathing out that stress, that memory, that trauma, and let it float out. Visualize it floating out into the universe, okay? This is an exercise that I do that works quite well. All right, I'm seeing a lot of you feeling strong today. Looking forward to the week because yesterday we were told that next week is going to be phenomenal, okay? So looking forward to that. But today I am seeing, even though you're feeling strong and there's victories coming regarding things you're wanting, guys, I do see that some of you just feel like you're trudging along, feeling like you're alone in your plight, I want to say, okay? Like you need things, you need help, you need more of something, you need more money, you need, you know, love, or you're wanting or needing things that are not coming in. So you're kind of feeling alone, meaning that other people can't really help you here, or at least you're feeling that way. And you are a spectacular person. You have nothing to worry about, okay? People are going to start flocking around you. Guys, are you noticing this yet? Are you noticing, some of you already answered me, but for the rest of you, are you starting to see people are starting to come up to you because they're picking up on this beautiful energy that is you, all right? And they might be talking to you in the doctor's office, telling you their whole life story, coming up to you in the markets, wherever you are. In the workplace, people might be acting a little more, they're being a little more cooperative and talkative with you. All right, if you're noticing this, please comment below the video. But as far as this right here, guys, this is something amazing. All right, these are things you're wanting, and I'm seeing a victory here for you coming in, meaning that the things that haven't come in as of yet, you might have put them to bed, you might have given up, they're still coming. Okay, so let's continue. I'm seeing might be a setback or a broken heart for somebody today. Seeing a change coming in with this really quickly. I'm seeing this might have something to do with work, okay? Um, almost sounded romantic, but now I'm seeing this is work related. So some kind of major setback or some kind of setback. All right. And it looks to be some kind of change is going to come in for you very quickly. I don't know what the change is. Maybe Spirit has more on this. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is some kind of stuckness. I don't know. I feel like this is for someone else, okay? You are feeling alone right now, and you're very focused on your emotions, okay? So, you know, you might be home right now, taking a break, licking your wounds. If this is you, comment below the video, all right? And I am seeing whatever this is going to turn out really good, okay? Better than you could ever think that it's going to. Right now, it looks like everything is, you know, has turned to crap and nothing good's going on. But over here, I see this Nine of Pentacles. So things are going to come together. This is going to be kind of like a surprising situation where something's going to come in to make you feel secure, bring in happiness, security, and make you feel calmer about your life and the way things have been going. All right, I'm going to continue. There's a squirrel on my screen door trying to get my attention because I feed her every day and her timing is bad. Chloe, not now. All right, so right here I'm seeing this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, and look at this. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the center. Look at this. Wow. Okay, so you're manifesting this in. You're already doing phenomenally in life, okay? But for some reason, you want more and you feel conflicted right now. Either you're working on making more money, or this could be like an investment or a side business, something on the side that you are working on, that you're manifesting right now, and it's going to take a little bit more time, but I see it blowing up for you. You don't know that in this moment, so you're feeling a little conflicted, but the cards are saying, yay, it's coming in, okay? And you're kind of, wow, wait a minute, you're thinking about moving away from this, all right? You do not want to move away from this just now, because Spirit is, look at this promise that's coming in for you, okay? This is a lot of pentacles. This is material wealth, happiness, and if you're single, you might even meet someone in connection to this endeavor that you're involved in. So whatever you do, don't give it up now. You're about to manifest in a lot more wealth, okay? All right, let's continue. Here I'm seeing, I have two feminines, wow, three in this layout. So there's happiness coming in next to this Queen of Swords, okay? So the personality of the Queen of Swords is somebody who is has tight boundaries, but you are very generous and giving. And I am seeing another feminine next to you who is pretty much financially set, but feeling like something's missing in her life, okay? And actually, I feel like looking at the cards, I'm getting sisters and a mother here. So a family, all right? And there's movement. There's something happening between at least one of you and this motherly figure over here, okay? But this mother brings in a lot of nurturement, a lot of happiness, and maybe she's moving away from the two of you, okay? Or maybe the two of you are moving away from her. Either way, I'm seeing something coming between you, like movement, all right? So let me see if I can get more on this, because it feels like there would be more. Yeah, this is for somebody who is, wow, okay, so you're going through a divorce right now, and you need your mother, but for some reason, you're not going to have access to her like you used to, all right? But I am seeing that you're going to end up on top financially. The person that you're married to, seeing the ending right here, but I'm also seeing that Spirit is just loving you. They love your generosity, your vibration, what you do in life for others, and they're kind of overlooking things for you, okay? So they're definitely in the mix, and This could be even somebody that you've asked for help with this, somebody who has passed over. So in spirit, you can ask your loved ones that have passed on for help, guys. Okay, they can step in and help you if they want to, but only if asked. All right, so here I'm seeing some kind of generosity, some kind of growth, something big coming in here. And it looks like the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so they've been kind of putting this out there a lot lately in front of us. We've been seeing this card. This is has a lot to do with an angelic realm, looking over, watching the this is a gift coming in, a biblical gift, and they are all around this. You can see the 4 angels in the 4 corners of this card. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and a biblical gift is coming in, bringing in this fortune. There are negative sources around that trying to put the kibosh on it every way possible, because once that happens, they will lose everything. Okay, they will lose control. So some people know what I'm talking about. I'm babbling now, I get it. So I keep doing this, I apologize. So let's get back to the reading. It's just I have all these things rolling around in my head that I know, and I should start another channel, but I really don't want to. I don't have the time. All right, but I'm seeing confusion here around somebody, you know, who's making a decision on what path to go on. So some of you are wondering, all right, well, do I get, you know, put myself into school? Do I get started in a school if this is coming? Like, or do I just wait? Is this coming soon? Is it coming later? When is it coming, right? So we all want to know this. And guys, I want to expand your thinking. When you comment and say, I need this right away, I have no money, or I'm losing my home, or I'm, you know, just understand, when you say just understand that there are hundreds or thousands or more people in your situation. So we need to start thinking bigger in regard to ourselves, okay? It's not all about us. We are one consciousness, and moving into this 5th dimension, which is what this is all about, may I say, okay? You have to change your thinking and understand that we're all in this together. We all have the same problems, pretty much, okay? And maybe we go through them at different times in our lives. But if you think about it, no one has a weird problem that no other human being ever, you know, went through. So try not to think of it as you, or I get it. I feel the same way. I need it. I want it. But so does everybody else, okay? So we're waiting for this. I'm seeing growth with it, right? They're saying that it's in the process. It's maybe even getting bigger and larger. During the time it's taking to be released, it's growing, it looks like, okay? They're also telling us that we're going to get clarity on this, okay? So there's confusion around it as far as when is it coming. This is like a tease for a lot of people that are very needy for it now, and I get that. And in the center, they're saying that this is going to be a whole new life, a whole new start, okay? A new world because of this. This is something huge that will change the entire world, the entire way that we're used to living, and how everybody feels on a daily basis. All right, guys, this is for somebody who, and by the way, if you're wanting a reading and you want to see what my services are, just click on the description below the video and you can email me there if interested. All right, I'm seeing something about Aquarius and their intelligence, okay, which is a lot of you, if not most of you, are extremely intelligent, and your frequency and your vibration is really high right now, okay? And you're putting a lot more thought into things than you usually do or than you used to. And right here I'm seeing a transformation of happiness coming through. All right, my cat just tried to, I think, get my squirrel. It's very interesting. Okay, so while I'm doing the reading, I get entertainment. So all right, so I'm seeing over here, like I said, they're saying, they're talking about a transformation as far as abundance goes, and wealth, and all these beautiful positive things coming in. These cards are beautiful, but they're also very exciting when things like this pop up, okay? So this is the card of transformation, and this is the card of happiness and abundance. You can see on top there is abundance, right? There's food on top behind these two people who are extremely happy and jumping up and down and celebrating. There is a castle, which represents their home, a small castle for a home. All right, this atop of the Wheel of Fortune, guys. All right, so are we really close to this? Like a hell of a lot closer than we can imagine. This could be it, maybe within the next month or two. All right, let's all pray and manifest it in. I'm seeing something here. This is about someone you love, all right? And I see that you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to, you're looking at this person with a lot of respect and love, and you're trying to get them. This is for someone who needs to hear this message today. All right, because I feel like you're trying to get this person to love you more. You're treating them, you're putting them on such a pedestal, and they already think the world of you, but for some reason you're not feeling it. You're not getting that part, okay? I don't know what it is, but this, I'm seeing balance here. So it looks to be balanced, and there's a decision here that needs to be made. You might have been sitting on the fence with something. I don't get that this is something negative, though. I get that this might have something to do with a way that you're feeling that you might need to convey to this person that you love. If you're missing something, if you're wanting something from them, or you're needing something from them, you need to verbalize it, okay? And because I see that they look at you like, when I say an opportunity, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's meant in a good way. They're happy that they met you. They're happy. They're thankful they came across you and you crossed paths, and they say so in their prayers, okay? So, this is, we all have to come into our authenticity now, guys. It's time. Be your authentic self. If you can't tell somebody that you love what you need or want, I mean, this is something that you need to work on, or maybe you shouldn't be with this person if they don't allow you. If when you tell them what you need, they start a fight or an argument, or they, don't want to give it to you, maybe it's time to rethink who you're with, okay? And guys, this is here, okay. All right, so guys, this is great, okay? So a lot of you are focusing right now on self-love. You're finally putting yourself on a pedestal. You're treating yourself with love and kindness. Guys, this is your self-esteem, okay? So listen up. This is definitely all of your self-esteem. If you're feeling like you have a lack of self-assurance, it may be because of a couple of things, all right? It might just be that you're not yet financially secure with yourself. And if you're a person who looks for other people to, give you money, or, help you pay your bills, that's not financial security, because when you break up with that person, or when that person decides they don't want to do that anymore, you're back to square one. So for your self-esteem, it's very important to be self-sufficient as far as your finances go, and also put yourself on a pedestal. No one's going to treat you the way you can treat you, okay? No one's going to love you the way you can love and care for yourself, all right? This will help build character, to help build your self-esteem. It has to come from within us, guys. We have to be the ones to build ourselves, okay? Comes from inside. I see juggling here. I see you're focused on yourself, but I see juggling possibly, this could be finances or emotions, or both, all right? And for a lot of you that are working on yourselves right now, it looks like, I do see something coming in. And again, this looks to be financial, guys. This is something big. It's some kind of security that's coming in for you. This could be a new financial beginning. So some of you may be starting a new career or a new job where you're going to make more money. And I'm seeing you looking very comfortable over here, okay? So this is going to bring in security, comfort, and all the things that you had hoped for. This comes in for you because you're nurturing yourself. You're raising your vibration. You think the most of yourself. And you are not taking no for an answer, all right? You are bringing yourself to new heights by the way you see yourself, the way you treat yourself, and what you are willing to put up with, okay, in your life, how you want to be treated by others. All right, guys, that is today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you're still with me, guys, please hype the video, subscribe, like, and hit that bell. It helps me tremendously. It's a way to give back. And I'll see you tomorrow.